Hi, this is Mike Healy. I hope to have this up on YouTube for my electronic newsletter issue of July of 2011. It's July 19th of that date, of that year today. This is an ongoing project that I've had at a golf course in Northwest Florida to determine if there's a simple way to effect a cure for a largely unknown disease. We think it's rhizoctonia, but not absolutely sure. I'm calling it Dimple disease because it causes undulations in the turf surface, which makes it very difficult to putt. It gives a very poor putting surface, and it does also produce slight rings. So at the beginning we thought this was a type of mini ring or micro mini ring, but again I'm calling it Dimple disease now. What you're looking at is a area 16 feet wide by 82 feet long that was treated during an active outbreak of the disease last November 11th, 2010. It consisted of 130 pounds per 1,000 square feet of a solid-based compost material, two different kinds, and to date that disease has never come back. It went away. It did come back on most of the course in May of this year, 2011, but it never came back in this area. Never. Next to it, I have an area that I've been treating with a light rate of the same, one of the two materials, an alfalfa-based compost material that has been put on. This is the fifth time, every other month, at the rate of 20 pounds per 1,000 square feet. A rate that's doable because you can pretty much keep it in play. You don't have to take it out of play for any period of time. And along with that, I should mention that in both the 130 pound per 1,000 square feet, one application, and this application, the lighter application, multiple applications, has included spiking. And then in the third area, outside, what you're seeing now is that had received the light area, I have just spiked alone, thinking that that might in itself be a cure for the disease, and it has not. Although I will tell you the disease does not appear to be active today. They've had a lot of rain. This disease likes to come in during a droughty period, and indeed it seems to be mostly away now. What I'd like to do now is take you to show you on the right in that scoop is a compost material that I've applied by a spreader. And then today I'm actually doing an initial trial of a liquid material, aerobic microbe. I've actually brewed it, if you will, for the last 2 days to see if that will have any effect. And the first attempt, obviously, to see whether or not it's going to hurt the turf. I don't think so, but I put it on in exaggerated rates. And I'm going to take you over to where I have some small areas. Actually, these are 9 circular areas that have been applied with one of 3 different rates of 1x, 2x, and 3x rates. Now again, from this I hope to learn a little something. I don't think it's going to harm the turf. I seriously doubt that. But in any event, I thought this would be the first initial try, and then this fall, if the disease comes back to larger areas, we'll do a larger study with various rates of the aerobically produced microbe mix. I think the key here is that you have to have it mixed on site. You have to produce it and use it immediately if it's to have any beneficial effect at all. So that's it. I'm going to have this up on YouTube. It will be a link in my July newsletter, and there won't be any titles, subtitles, integration of still pictures of the like, because when I do that kind of video editing, it takes a lot more bytes of information, and it takes literally hours and hours to download through YouTube. So that's it for today. Again, my name is Mike Healy, Healy & Associates. This is Northwest Florida, and we're talking about the Dimple disease.